Hey guys, how's it going? I am Joy back once again with my buddy Steve for more NFL prediction versus.
Hey Joey, how you doing?
Hey Steve, not too bad. How about you?
I'm doing excellent.
It has been a long day. So,
Yeah,
yeah, it's been a long week. This is week
exactly.
5.
Yeah.
Last week I did not do well again, but
You want to tell your record there for the week?
yeah, I went 8-7, which is still above 500, but
Oh,
I'm behind you again.
yeah. I went 10-5 myself there. So,
All right, well. So,
yeah. And then in our head-to-heads there, I won 3 games and you only won one. Sorry about that.
yeah, it's fine. I've come to expect it. So biggest surprises of the week?
Yeah.
Cleveland, I
Uh,
guess.
yeah. Pretty much there. They beat the Cowboys there.
Yeah, that was quite the shootout. I was not expecting him to be quite that much. I was expecting more in the way of a run game,
Yeah.
but neither one seemed to really get that going.
True.
Um, the Vikings kind of surprised me a little bit.
True. And the Eagles beating the Niners.
Yeah, that one was a close game. The Niners, they're just so hurt. I don't see them doing very well this season. I
No.
think that division is the Hawks' division to lose at this point.
Yeah.
So, what was your main takeaway?
Oh, other than what's going off the field there, my biggest was the Brady and the Bucks there coming back from a huge deficit to beat the Chargers.
Yeah, again. And speaking of huge deficits, Atlanta didn't, so that's good.
No,
This upcoming week scares me for them, but so we will get into that momentarily. You ready to
sure,
go?
ready.
All right. So speaking of the aforementioned Bucks, we have Tampa going to Chicago for the first game of the week,
Yeah, but
and
first
I
thing,
forgot to do the thing. There we go. Oops.
okay. Want me to start off?
Yep. Good. Who you got?
Okay. Uh, does the Bears there finally lost the game with Nick Foles at quarterback there?
Dang right they did to Philip Rivers.
Yeah,
Yay.
exactly. But if they get so bad, there makes you wonder how long before the fans start asking to put Mitch Trubisky back in quarterback.
I
Yeah,
don't see that happening, to be honest. Mitch won the first game
yeah,
for them, but then immediately was benched the following
yeah,
attempt.
true.
So
And
one bad game against a really good defense shouldn't warrant benching Foles.
yeah, exactly there.
So
But I don't think they're going to do any better this week against
no,
Brady there.
no,
So I'm picking the Bucks.
no, not at all. I am 100% going with the Bucks. Thankfully, I don't have to go with the Bears this week.
Yeah,
I can run on the dislike train
hmm,
and just trust in Brady.
yeah,
So we agree. First things first.
yeah,
Next up, we have the Rams going to Washington.
yeah. The Rams are are keeping pace in the tight NFC West there.
Yeah, it is a fairly tight division. I still want to give that to the Hawks, but
Yeah, me too there. That it's going to be a tough division to win there,
mhm.
especially with the Rams and a little bit of the Cardinals there, and we don't know what shape the Niners are going to be in.
Yeah, at this stage, I probably see the Niners finishing last, just because they're so hurt.
Yeah,
Unless Nick Mullins can somehow put something together like he did the other season that he started.
true. And the Washington football team just benched their starting quarterback there.
Yeah, how do you feel about voice crack? How do you feel about Kyle Allen getting the start over Alex Smith and Dwayne Haskins dropping all the way to the third position?
Oh, that's kind of a demotion there.
It's a
I,
big demotion. I
yeah,
mean, well deserved in my opinion, but like,
I think Washington's just playing to get the first pick in the next year's draft to get that big name quarterback out of college there.
you think they're just gonna try to just tank the season, or?
Yeah, most
Mm,
likely there.
I mean, maybe. For me, I'm kind of confused. That's what Dad and I were talking about earlier today. I don't know why they're not giving Alex Smith a shot. Like, especially if you are going to completely just give up on the season and not even try. Give
So, and
him the reins and let's see what he has after his return from the leg injury. So,
yeah, he had 17 surgeries on the leg though.
yeah. Well, I mean, exactly, but he was medically cleared to compete. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was medically cleared to play.
yeah,
So, I would give him the shot personally.
yeah.
I am
But
just absolutely a mess right now. Anyway,
no,
wow. Anyway,
anyway, I'm
I'm
going. Oh,
good.
go ahead,
I was gonna say I'm going with the Rams on this one.
and I'll agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I like Washington's coach and I wish him the best, but I don't think they have anything that can stop the Rams.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's see if I can actually remember how to do this time. That would be helpful.
Okay.
So we're not sure what's going to happen with this game, so we're just going to go ahead and predict it anyway on the just in case they actually do. So we have the
Mm-hmm.
Bills at Tennessee.
Yeah. Josh Allen's certainly becoming one of the big names in the MVP contention.
Yeah, I mean maybe at least in the AFC.
Yeah, true. But I don't know if he can compete with Mahomes or Russell Wilson there in the MVP race there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he would be good enough to do that, but they do seem like a fairly legit team
Yeah,
so
exactly.
far.
Yeah. Anyway, if this game's going to be played there, hopefully the Titans there are going to be all healthy after the outbreak there.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm going with Bills this week.
I would take the Bills as well. I think if everyone was healthy and ready to go, it would be a much tighter matchup, and I might actually give the advantage to Tennessee. But we don't know how many players are going to be out, who's going to actually get to play, assuming they do. So I agree with you, and I am also going with the Bills.
Okay.
First time, I think, all season, I've actually felt good going with the Bills.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Philadelphia Eagles, spelled correctly this time, going
Hey.
to Pittsburgh. It's a
Okay.
Battle of Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Uh, uh, now, Philadelphia there, we don't know what kind of team they're going to bring out this time around.
Hmm?
Yeah, after they beat the Niners there, surprisingly.
Yeah, that was a fairly big surprise there. Again, I wasn't really uh, that surprised since San Francisco's so badly injured, but
Mm-hmm.
Philly just doesn't seem to have their wits about them. I
Well,
can relate. So I'm taking the Steelers personally.
yeah, I'll agree with him there because think Ben Roethlisberger's gonna gonna go all in there this game.
Yeah, not only that, but for me, they're technically coming off of a bye
Yeah.
because they didn't play last week against Tennessee, so they're refreshed, taking on a team that's already kind of limping their way through. So
Yeah.
I am definitely gonna go with the Steelers on this one.
Okay. So far so good.
So far, so good. Next up, we have Arizona at the Jets.
Yeah. Now the Jets
Mhm.
they really stuck it up on Thursday night there against the Broncos there.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Jets. Do we really have to debate this one?
No,
No, I'm gonna go with Arizona.
I agree. There, Kyler Murray's going to have an easy game there.
Yeah, more than likely. Now, after all this dissing that we're doing on the Jets, watch them actually come out guns a-blazing
Yeah.
and actually wind up winning. I don't find that likely, but it would be my luck.
Yeah.
So, but no, Arizona for the win.
There we go.
And then we have Vegas going to Kansas City.
Wow. This one's a real battle of the AFC West there.
Mm-hmm. Nice
Yeah.
little division rivalry.
Yep. Yep. And Mahomes there came out guns blazing, even though they only scored 6 points there in the right up to the near the end of the third quarter. And then they turned on the offense there and beat the Patriots there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they weren't very consistent in that game, which could be concerning. Like if New England would have had Cam, it would have been much, much closer.
Yeah, so true.
So, and then there's the whole concern that Patrick Mahomes was really in close contact with the guy from New England. Steven, what's his name?
Yeah.
I've totally forgotten his name now. I just read it on Twitter too. Crap.
Yeah. True.
Anyway, him, the defensive player for New England, who came down with the Pepsi pandemic.
Yeah.
So now we're not really sure how healthy Mahomes is going to be, but hopefully he's fine.
True.
So personally speaking, I am taking the Chiefs just because I do not like John Gruden, and I think that at home they're going to be much better.
True. I'm going to agree with you and go with the Chiefs on this one.
All right. I don't think we've actually disagreed at all. Wow. Maybe this one.
Okay.
We have Jacksonville going to Houston.
Yeah, the Texans were in turmoil there right up until they fired Coach Dan O'Brien there this Monday.
Yeah, they canned Bill O'Brien. From what I hear, it was a player revolt.
Yeah,
led
true.
by J.J. Watt.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That Watt and O'Brien there were gone to a heated argument there a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and then from there it was just a downward spiral. I believe Romeo Cornell is taking over, so that'll be interesting. I didn't mind him before, so he should be doing okay.
True. So I'm going. Hopefully, the Texans can turn around and get their season on track by beating Jacksonville this week.
God dang, we agree again. I am also taking Houston because now that they're free of the turmoil, maybe they'll be able to play a little bit more for them instead of like out of spite.
Yeah.
We need to start disagreeing. I can never catch up otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is a no-brainer for me personally. It's Cincinnati at the Ravens.
Yeah, this one's going to be a no-brainer. There, Joe Burrow did okay last week, get his first win there against Jacksonville there.
Mm-hmm.
And but this week he's going to take on Baltimore's top quarterback there.
Yeah.
So I'm going Ravens.
I am going Ravens as well. It's not so much that Joe Burrow can't score on the Ravens defense, it's that I don't think Cincinnati can stop the Baltimore Ravens offense.
Yeah.
So it's not really a quarterback battle so much as a just their offense is too high powered for Cincinnati to stop.
Yeah, so true.
So again, we agree. This game, I am concerned.
Mm-hmm.
We have Carolina going to freaking Atlanta.
Yeah. Now this one's going to be too tough to call there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because Carolina didn't number on Arizona there.
Mm-hmm. For me, Arizona is very predictable in their offense now because Kyler Murray has to scramble out in order to find someone open with his overall size. So pretty much anybody that has the right strategy against that offense can easily stop them enough.
Yeah. So this week there, I'm going for a little shocker there. I'm going with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons this week.
We finally disagree, and it's on the one game that I was the most torn on.
Mm-hmm.
That's disappointing. I went with Carolina. Okay. Knowing my luck, Atlanta will come out winning this time. Hopefully it's not going to be aired because I don't need that stress.
Nope.
So hopefully it is not a game of the week on Fox or something because I can't take that anymore.
They'll probably be focusing on a different game there.
One
No.
can hope. One can only hope. Although, I mean, honestly, this would be the game to watch if I was scheduling it because it is really close. They're division rivals,
True.
fairly evenly matched, and who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
Atlanta will finally get their act together.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll blow it again. Who knows?
Yeah. I figured the national game for Fox probably be the Eagles and the Steelers there.
Oh, yeah, that could be. That's kind of weird. Though. I mean, the Steelers are AFC, and that's usually a CBS kind of deal, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. All right,
Mhm.
so first split game, I'm concerned. Next up, we might disagree on is Miami in San Francisco.
Okay, there. Miami's going with Fitzpatrick again there.
It's magic.
Yeah, and he's doing good there, but the rest of the team is not doing too well around him there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but I think I'm going with the Niners this week on this one.
All right, I had a feeling that we would disagree on this one, so I took a chance and I went with the Dolphins.
Okay.
Now, here's my thinking. The Niners are without Richard Sherman.
Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, the Dolphins put up pretty decent numbers against Seattle in the air.
Yeah.
Like, so Fitzmagic has been carving it up recently, and I think that he's competent enough to get it done against a weakened secondary for the Niners.
Makes sense.
And with the Niners being as hurt as they are, I'm hoping that they won't be able to offensively produce quite that much. So I am taking a risk and going with an upset with Miami.
Okay, makes sense.
I am very concerned for this week, but we'll see.
Okay.
Next up, no-brainer, we have the Giants in Dallas.
True. They're
Dallas.
Yeah, Giants have nothing. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, no. They
No.
have Daniel Jones and I think they have Devontae Freeman still.
No.
And I do like him as a runner,
True.
but they don't have anything to help him.
Yeah, no Saquon Barkley there.
Yeah,
Either one.
exactly.
Yeah.
And after Dallas getting beaten thoroughly
Yeah.
by Cleveland, they're kind of going to be a little bit chippy.
Yeah,
So
true.
they're
I gotta
going to. Go ahead.
I gotta go with my favorite quarterback there. I'm going to go with Dak Prescott and the Cowboys on this one.
Yeah, favorite quarterback, really?
He's right up there.
Hmm.
He's good there, but not in the upper echelon like Russell Wilson or Drew Brees. Nah.
That's interesting, but that's an interesting pick.
Mhm.
Huh. All right. Well, I am definitely in agreement, but not so much on the whole quarterback thing. But they're definitely going to win this one. There's no way. And speaking of the Browns, we have them hosting the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
A tough matchup, I think.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be a real close one there.
Agreed.
You know, Phil Rivers and Baker Mayfield there are going to have a shootout there.
2 shootout games in a row for Cleveland. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. So I'm going with the Browns on this one.
We disagree again.
Okay.
I am going with the Colts because their defense has been very solid lately.
Mhm.
And Cleveland scores a lot, but they also let other teams score a lot.
Mhm.
So I'm going to hope that the defensive battle kind of sways it in the direction of Indy.
Okay.
And I don't know if that'd be considered an upset or just a swing pick in general, but we disagree again. Also,
Okay. It takes the layer games there to get us to disagree on certain games.
yeah, it's always the close ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Broncos in Foxborough.
Okay, this one's a no-brainer there.
Yeah. Let's just get rid of that. New England.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I agree. They're even if they have Cam Newton or he's still on the Pepsi disease there.
The Pepsi disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going Patriots.
Yeah, I think even if they have to start Stidham or I think Brian Hoyer played
Yeah.
last week too, so they have two backs that they can rotate.
Yeah.
I think either one of them would be good enough to go against Denver and win.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, agreement. Next up, if I can find the thingy. All right, we have Minnesota going to Seattle.
Okay. There, Russell Wilson. There. What else can you say about him? There.
Hmm?
He's a strong candidate for MVP. There.
Yeah. Yeah, he seems to be playing very, very well.
And Minnesota sort of lost their way there with their coach there.
Yeah, although they did win last week, but they only beat Houston, so it's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah, and Houston was a team in turmoil last week.
Yeah, and they haven't just been very well this entire season, so.
Yeah, true. So I'm going Seahawks on this one.
Yep, I agree. I get to go against an NFC North team, and it actually makes sense this time.
Yep.
So, yay. All right, and our final game of the week, because the Lions and the Packers are both on a bye.
Yep.
We have the Chargers going to New Orleans.
Yeah. I don't know about Chargers that lately. They're even since they lost Tyrone Taylor, their quarterback's okay, but he he has no offense there.
Yeah, I like Herbert, but they need more around him to be like actually a threat in that division and in the league in general. They're not bad, like they're a decent team,
Mm-hmm.
but I think going up against a team like New Orleans is just not good for them
Yeah.
at this stage.
Yeah. Drew Brees is gonna slaughter them there. I think Monday night there.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. There's a lot of people who are saying that he's like not in his prime. He's past his prime. He can't move it downfield anymore. But I would rather have a general than someone who's going to be a gunslinger.
True.
That's just my personal opinion on the quarterback position. Like I was always more of a fan of Peyton Manning than like Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers or someone like that because he's more of a field general. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
brilliant football IQ.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he's Brees is playing similar to what Tom Brady is playing this year.
yeah, where they're just playing more intelligently than lights out.
Exactly.
Which I think is fine. I don't know why everybody's all upset, but
yeah, true.
whatever.
Going Saints this week on the Monday nighter.
Yep, I agree. I am definitely taking the Drew Orleans Saints.
Okay.
So there we have it. We still again don't know what's going to happen with the pandemic issue running around, but we wanted to predict those anyway. If it's going to be postponed or forfeited or something, we will address that in week 6.
Okay.
So we disagreed on 3
games there.
3 games. So if the upset pick comes through, then I can actually make a little bit of headway on this darn prediction because you are just absolutely destroying me.
Yeah.
So hopefully, and John, I know you're playing along, so let me know your predictions as well, either in the DMs or in the comments below, and hopefully both of us can catch up to Steve, because Steve is pretty much beating everybody in the predictions versus those that are playing along and myself.
Sure.
So,
And
congrats.
of course, we appreciate everybody's comments below there, either positive or negative.
Yeah, whether you actually are into this or not, Jimmy, I'm sorry you're not a football fan, so you're confused about pretty much everything that was just said in this video. But I do thank you for clicking in anyway. Always appreciated. But be sure to check out the links down below for my entire playlist, as well as on the screen it should be popping up in an end screen somewhere. As well as my link to Twitter and my Discord server. You can connect with me there. We do NFL chats pretty much every Sunday in my server. So if you guys want to join over there and just kind of hang out, That'd be appreciated.
Much appreciated.
Much appreciated. So we will catch you next week, hopefully, for week 6 of this Versus.
Thank you all. See you later.